You Inwa. You will be disgraced for this. Guards! Intruder! You Inwa.
Do you have the Divine Intervention Scrolls? I have an escape plan. I'll need one Divine Intervention Scroll myself for my escape plan. Getting out will be a lot faster and safer for you if you have one. But if you haven't got one for yourself, maybe you can find some other way out. Now listen, here's my plan. Give me a Divine Intervention Scroll. I'll meet you at the secret dissident priest's monastery at Holamayan. For safety, we'll travel separately. When you get out of here, look for a woman named Blatta Hateria on the east docks of Ebonheart. Tell her I sent you, and that you want to go fishing. She'll bring you to Holamayan by boat. I'll meet you there, and we'll get the lost prophecies from Gilvas Barelo, the leader of the dissident priests. And magic conceals the Holamayan entrance. Speak to Vivrana Arian, a monk at the dock at Holamayan, about the hidden entrance. I have the scroll. I'll meet you at Holamayan. Goodbye, and Holamayan is a secret monastery of the dissident priests. The Ministry of Truth is a celestial body suspended by Vivek's mighty power over the great temple of the High Fane in Vivek City. We can't talk now, but in the Apocrypha, the hidden teachings of the temple, there are several extensive Caius has gone back to the Imperial City. He says he's been recalled. I wonder. I never know what he's thinking. I think he's involved in something secret, something dangerous. I was hoping he might help us. Now he's gone. I don't know what to think.
What is this regarding, Pasme?
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
What was that about?
What's this about? He's in charge of the garrison here in Ebonheart. You can find him in the Hawkmoth Legion garrison. Local low-level smuggling involves the local
Friend.
Let's hear it. Speak freely, friend.
Yes?
How may I help you?
The Book of Dawn and Dusk is a collection of sayings and aphorisms attributed variously to the tribunals and to their saints and servants. Many of these sayings have become common clichés of everyday life in Morrowind. The following selection of slogans will illustrate many of the simplest notions of the tribunal faithful.
Let's hear
Speak
it.
none but good of the gods. We
What
can have no
does he
opinions
do
about
for
truth.
you?
Rumors flow from the house of troubles. Count only the happy hours. No child has a sinner's heart. Let faith be your only law. Fear of the fool is the beginning of wisdom. Almsivi in every hour. Walk always in the presence of your lords. Comfort is given, justice is taken. Learn by serving. From the heart, the light. From the head, the law. Blessed Almsivi, mercy, mastery, mystery. Forge a keen faith in the crucible of suffering. Engrave upon thy eye the image of injustice. Death does not diminish. The ghost gilds with glory. Faith conquers all. Let us yield to faith. Better to suffer a wrong than to do one. The heavens are in their glory. Applaud. Folly secures its power to harm. Though forbidden to some, not to you. Oh, how rarely wisdom rules our hearts. Blessed are we who serve Almsivi. Three mouths sing mercy, mastery, mystery. Gather no seed in the fields of hell. The thrice-sealed house withstands the storm. By breath and blood protect us all. Can ghosts or justice
Yes?
change with time?
Let's hear it.
Mothsera. Because of
Go
its
ahead,
wealth and the
stranger.
favor of the Emperor, the East Empire Company wields considerable influence in the Duke's administration.
Yes, Bosma? What do you want?
I'm listening. Yes, Bosmer?
Pleased to meet you, and welcome to the Imperial town of...
Yes, Bosma.
You want something?
Pleased to meet you, and welcome to the Imperial town of Ebonheart. We're always eager for... I'm listening.
Yes, I'm Blada Hateria. Do I know you? Right, you're them. My friend said you might want to go fishing. I know a fine place. Excellent fishing. My friend Mara Milo says it's her favorite fishing spot. You ready to go? Good. I'm ready to take you to Holamayan anytime you're ready to travel. And I'll be here to offer that service anytime you need it. I'm ready to take you to Holamayan anytime you're ready to travel.
What is this about? I'm Vivrana Aryan, a monk of Holamayan. The monastery is here, on this island. Take the stone pathway north from the docks and the path uphill. The entrance is hidden by a magical shield. Wait or rest at the head of the path, and the portal will open at dusk and dawn only, the magical twilight hours sacred to Azura. Mara Milo has told us of your coming. Holamayan is a secret monastery of the dissident priest. You'll return to Vivek by boat, arriving at the west docks in Ebonheart. Are you ready? When you're ready, I'll be here waiting. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along.
My prices are reasonable. Welcome. Mara Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borello. Master Gilvas Borello is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. Mara Milo has run terrible risks remaining at the Hall of Wisdom and Truth, and we are grateful that you have rescued her from the Ministry of Truth. We are fiercely loyal to the temple's ancient traditions, but we are troubled that the ultimate source of the Tribunal's divinity might be the same as the source of Dagoth-Ur's evil power. Dagoth-Ur's power seems to wax as the Tribunal's power wanes. Read The Progress of Truth and other documents of the Apocrypha in our library, and you'll see why we are uneasy.
What is this regarding, Bosmer? Welcome. Mera Milo has told us of your coming. Vevrana Arion, a monk at the docks outside, can arrange for travel back to Vivek. I'm listening. Welcome. Mera...
What is this regarding, Bosmer? Welcome. Mera Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borello. Speak your needs. Welcome. Mera Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Borello. I am a pilgrim.
I don't believe I've seen someone. I am a pilgrim.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander. Thank you for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here at Holamayan with Master Borello and assist him with the monastery's library. Of course, normally I only use Almsivi intervention scrolls, but for my escape from the Ministry of Truth, a divine intervention scroll was just what I needed. We have adopted the name Dissident Priests. We are not ashamed. Master Gilvis Borello is the abbot of our monastery and the head of our secret order. The Ghost Fence is a magic wall running completely around Red Mountain. Ghost Gate is a...
How can I help you? So long as the Ordinators, Buoyant Armigers, and Tribunal could contain the Blight and Dagoth Ur's creatures within the Ghost Fence, faith in the Temple's protective power was strong. But now, travelers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the Temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagoth Ur. You may speak. How can I help you? A significant part of the temple hierarchy might be more inclined to accept and tolerate differences of opinion in dogma, but other parts of the temple, in particular the Ordinators under Beryl Sala, claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagoth Ur can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. The people are afraid, so they support the hard line. But if we can show ourselves able to confront Dagoth-Ur more effectively than the Ordinators, the temple and the people will support us. This is a new threat, and not yet widely recognized as another face of the devil Dagoth-Ur. But it is clearly a sign of a coming crisis, and the temple may no longer be able to protect Morrowind. In such troubled times, the Dunmer may turn to the ancient pillars of faith, the ancestors and the Daedra, and especially to the prophetic visions granted by Lord Azura. Then they may look to the Nerevarine, Saint Nerevar Reborn, to lead them against the grim armies of Dagoth-Ur. Our interest in the Nerevarine used to be a matter of principle, a willingness to consider the validity of mystical insights rejected by temple doctrine. Now, Dagoth-Ur grows stronger, while the Tribunal grows weaker, and the return of Saint Nerevar, even if only reborn in spirit, may be our best prospect of salvation. By the way, here are a few books from our library you might find of interest. Each gives a very different impression of Nerevar. I have reviewed the Apocrypha and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We've made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nerevarine prophecies current among the Ashlanders called The Stranger and The 7 Vision. We have 2 other prophecies, The Lost Prophecy and The 7 Curses, that may offer additional insights into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the lost prophecies that your friend Nibani Maisa told you about. We have also prepared a document for you called Kagranak's Tools. This document will explain to you, and to others, the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the Tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal this secret that the temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagoth-Ur. The Hieroglypha are the collected priestly writings of the temple. The Apocrypha are the hidden writings, secrets known only at the highest levels of priesthood and inquisition. Defying the temple, we have gathered as much of the Apocrypha as we can here in Holamayan. We have given you copies of Kagranak's Tools, The Lost Prophecy, and The 7 Curses. From what you tell me, you may now have the lost prophecies the wise woman Nibani Maisa asked you to seek. The 7 Curses reads as follows. Through the doors of the unmourned house, where scoffers scoff and schemers scheme, from the halls of the oath-breaking house ring 7 curses of God's blaspheme. First curse, curse of fire. Second curse, curse of ash. Third curse, curse of flesh. Fourth curse, curse of ghosts. Fifth curse, curse of seed. Sixth curse, curse of despair. Seventh curse, curse of dreams. Your copy of the 7 Curses bears our guesses at interpreting the verses. From 7th sign of 11th generation, neither hound nor guar, I've annotated your copy of the Lost Prophecy with our best efforts at interpretation.
The real Nerevar, A Telvanni retainer's informal history of Nerevar. This Telvanni retainer's informal history of Nerevar lists no sources. When the Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, they were many warring clans with no law or leader in common. One Dunmer warlord, Nerevar, had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwemer were great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to a Dwemer smith and asked for an enchanted ring that would help him. The ring gave its wearer great powers of persuasion. For safety, it was enchanted to instantly kill anyone who wore it except Nerevar. The ring was called Moon and Star, and it helped Nerevar unite the various clans into the First Council. Later, however, disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwemer and House Dagoth on one side, and all the other houses on the other. Dwemer and Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies and held northwest Morrowind, while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes and marched to meet the Dwemer-Dagoth Westerner forces. The armies met at Red Mountain, a Dwemer stronghold. The Dwemer were defeated with great slaughter, and terrible sorceries were used, resulting in the utter extermination of House Dwemer, House Dagoth, and their allies. Nerevar was killed in the battle, and his ring lost, but Nerevar's alliance survives in Morrowind's ruling political institution, the Grand Council.